guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's video I am going to do some kind of a summery vibe look using my Colourpop products that I picked up in my Glambots haul video. Sorry, I need to rearrange this pillow. Oh, dropping everything now. I'm sitting on a pillow because my bed's too low down and then you can't see me. That's better. Anyhow, yes. Sorry, I can't get comfy. So, I did film this already, but it said it had... Oh, I think that's better. I think this ring light is literally on the way out, I honestly do. But it said it had problems uploading it, so I'm redoing it again. So, we are going to start off using Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash Primer by Charlotte Tilbury. All over my face. Just to give it a bit of a nice glow and stuff. It smells lovely. And then I am going to start with the foundation, and I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation in the shade Fairlight Neutral. I love this stuff. I prefer this to the Shape Tape Concealer. I find it too drying. It's just a pity that you've got to go onto Tarte website to purchase it, but there you go. Using my trusty number 7 sponge, and we are just going to pop it all over the skin. Now, somebody commented that I shouldn't drag my sponge down, but I feel like I'm just dragging my skin if I drag it up, so I'm just dabbing it down my neck before anyone else jumps on the bandwagon. People love to leave negativity, don't they? It never fails me. I never understand why people have to be so mean to others, but there you go. Such as life. And in the world we do live in, it's getting worse and worse, really. Anyhow, I don't want any of that negativity going on. So it's just a really nice colour. I've got a little bit of, even though I've washed, cleansed and done a face mask earlier, I've still got a bit of black eyeshadow, so that's it. My nose is really red. I need to see the doctor about it. I don't know what that's all about. So I'm going to do my eyes next. So we're going to go into this palette first that I got from Colourpop. It's called the FEM Rosa She palette, and it looks like so it's got all these nice shimmery shades, and these are all mattes. And what I did was I used this matte colour first on my crease. So I am going to go in with this brush that I got in a set from eBay at Christmas, or Amazon even. I'm going to take this mirror because the Colourpop one doesn't have one, and we're just going to pop it on over the lid into the crease and the eye socket there, actually into the socket of my eye. I've got quite a deep socket, and just wiggle the brush back and forward. Just doesn't matter if it comes down onto the lid too much. As I say, I ain't no makeup artist, so probably people are like, oh my god, you're so shit at makeup, but there you go. And then what I like to do is look down, like I'm looking down into this mirror so that I can see there, and I'm going to grab... Oh, there's my brush. You were hiding on me. Very good. This clean fluffy brush, and I don't actually know, doesn't say what it is on it, and we'll just lightly sweep back and forward just so there's no harsh lines. I've got a spot coming right there. Like, what is that all about? What's that all about? Now, got a bit of black eyeliner in there. We're going to go back into the same colour. Did I say what it was called? It's called Dear, as in Dear Sir or Madam. And we're going to just take the same brush again. And again, I'm going to go right into my crease, and well, I say my socket bone because it's the socket of my eye. The brush fits firmly in there, but it's also like the crease of my eyes here, see? So really the crease is there. So really I'm taking it into the socket of my eye. Just running it back and forward and then looking down again. Just to see, going back in with this fluffy brush and then giving it some window wiper motions and a little jiggle back and forward, just to get that going. Eyebrows are needing done. I'll be getting them done when I go to Dundee the next time. Now, on this same brush, I went into the shade Duchess. These are all matte, so I went into Duchess and dip, dip, dip into there. And then I'm literally going to take that onto the crease of my eye. So it's slightly more thingy, and then just again sweeping it over. A good tip I was told was never to hold your brush away up here, because you don't have as much flow with it. If you hold it further down, it's more flexible, and then you're letting the brush, you know, do the work for you. Don't worry if it's messy out here, because I find that unless I use that tape. But sometimes I can't be bothered to use the tape all the time. So because my crease, here's my crease there, but then my socket is quite sunken in, I like to look down into the mirror that I'm using, just to diffuse the colours and blow it all out. And we're going back into that shade again. And again, we're just placing it on the edge there and running it along the crease, and then swiping it back and forward, just to be a circular motion when you get into the inner bit of your eye. And then look down again and just blend so that it's all blended in nicely together. As I say, I'm no makeup artist, I'm just going with this, but I did this like today and I really liked it actually. Okay, now the next one I went into was in my Colourpop Colour Golden State of Mind palette, and these are all shimmery shades. And as I say, if you watched my Glam Bots haul, these are pre-owned by people, but they might not have been used much. And if you don't mind buying things from people that they've pre-owned, which I don't mind. So these are all quite soft. This one is, you can tell, is like really struggling to stay in there. But the one I went for was this shade in the middle here. And it is called GRLFRND. As I think it's a slang on girlfriend. And what I did, where did I put that brush now? I took a little flat brush, first of all, and I went into it. And then we just popped it over the mobile lid on the eye. And as I say, I was just making this up as I went. Well, I make it up as I go along anyway. Sometimes I think to follow YouTubers like videos, but I just know that I wouldn't be as skilled on it. So I think it's just best to go with what you want, you know. As Sam always says from Pixie Woo, makeup is about playing about and having some fun, so that's what I am doing. It'll be July when these videos are up, but it's June now, but oh my goodness, the months are flying by, eh? Because I pre-record everything. So that just gives it a slight little something. It's nice and subtle glow. Then I thought to myself, that's not really cutting the mustard. So I went for the colour, oh, I'll just dip my finger in, this colour here, and it is called Sparkler. And first of all, I used a flat brush without any like dampness on it. And again, I just pushed it over my lids because I was just wanting to see how it performed, you know, on a dry brush. So there's not much colour payoff coming off it on the dry brush. It's giving a little bit, but it's not giving very much. So then I took my MAC Fix Plus, which I've had for ages, sprayed, that was already open, sprayed my brush, and then we went back in to that sparkler colour, and we've got some of the product wet, and as you can see, it adhered beautifully to the eye, just giving it a pop without being too much. And there's really not a lot of fall down, like down here, which is great. And we just added that little bit of sheen to the eye. Just adding that little bit. Then I'm going in slightly with my ring finger and just dabbing a little bit more on, just to give that a bit of something something. So this is the eye with on, and this one doesn't have on yet. So the Fix Plus does help pick it up a bit. I'll need to get like a glitter glue, I think, at some point. I think NYX do quite a good one, so I'll need to pick one up. Now I know I said about the brushes, but because I'm not actually blending with this brush, I'm using it a bit further up the barrel of the thingy. Again, we'll go in with my finger just to intensify it a tiny wee bit more. Beautiful! So that's both eyes done with that. Then I'm going to go back in with this brush and just slightly, not harshly, but just slightly blend it just a wee bit, because we don't want to lose any of the pigment. And you're actually not losing any of the pigment. Some of them you go over it and then you're like, it's gone, but it's still there. Then I took this bedazzling one here, which is called Zero Clue, and I popped a little bit of it on my inner corners, and look, it's nuts. But it is a summer vibe looks that I'm going for. So there we are. Now with the excess left in the brush, I'm just going to run it slightly under my eyes. Without taking any more onto the brush. And the faces that you make, honestly. Okay. Now I am going to take my Dego Duella Palma eyeliner. I love this. I have a backup, and I'm going to tight line the water lines. This is brilliant. You can pick it up in Marks and Spencer's. It's £14, but it's worth it. I love it. And then I'm going to conceal first, and I'm going to use my Instant Age Anti-Age Eraser Eye in Light by Maybelline. Spots. Take my sponge. Have I got my, where's my bronzer? I'll have to look for my bronzer that I used. I think I must have put it back in my drawer. So, or is it over there? See, I'm a good girl. Tidied all my stuff away after I filmed it last time, but forgot to bring it all back out. So bear with. Oh, I know, I put it in my makeup bag so that I use it because it's in my project pan. So we'll just take that out. Now I'm going to go in. No, I better do my eyelashes. So I'm going to use my Exceptional Definition mascara by number 7. And I got this in my beauty advent calendar. I still haven't tried any of the fake lashes that I've got yet. I think I'd really struggle to put them on. And see, because I wear glasses to watch telly and stuff, and I'm never going anywhere really, I just feel that there's no point in me putting it on just to take them back off. So I haven't really used them at all. I've got Fleur de Force ones, like half lashes, you know, like corner ones, because I thought they would be like more subtle, but I still haven't tried them yet. But I really should give it a go. Maybe on the next date night with me man, I'll maybe put them on. I like makeup, but I'm not very high maintenance, like into tan and, you know, lashes and all that sort of thing. Like, not saying that all girls are high maintenance, but I'm just saying, you know, some girls are into the whole shebang of it all. That's not me, I'm afraid. Okay, so this is a really nice mascara, as you can see. It's giving me volume, considering the fact I don't have the best lashes. Now I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Nude Finish Illuminating Powder in Nude to set my face. And where the chuff is my powder brush? Here it is. I don't know, I think this is actually supposed to be a blush brush, but anywho. Use your brushes for whatever you want. They don't have to be necessarily what it says on it, you know. Now, we shall do the eyebrows. Benefit Browsings. Shade Light number 1, as always. I just use the wee brush that comes with it. And we'll just lightly run some colour through the brows. My unruly brows. I got them threaded instead of wax. Oh my god, did it hurt. When she did the bottom ones, it was fine, and then she got me to go like that with my eye to make it more taut, the skin. Oh, the tears were running down my eyes. I mean, she was like, oh, they give you better shape. Yes, it does. Oh, it hurts. Okay, now I'm going to use my YSL Cream Bronzer, which is in my project pan. And I'm trying to use up. Now, where is that wee brush that I used? This is the problem. Oh, you have. I think it's this one here I used. Anyway, we'll use this brush here. This is just another one from that set, which is called EXM Design. And my dad got me them for Christmas off Amazon. He was like, Julie, why do you always ask me for makeup brushes? You must have loads by now. And I was like, listen Dad, you can never have too many brushes. And the thing is, when you're using loads of different palettes and colours and that, when you're doing eyeshadow looks particularly, you really honestly cannot have enough. So I was like, trust me when I tell you, it's just when it comes to washing them, it's a pure ball ache. And the excess down my chin. I still think this ring light is not giving the best. It shows the eyes great, which is fab. But if I look here, I can see the foundation colour a lot better. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll put the light in like that and maybe that'll help, but I don't know. Right, the next thing that we want to do is... I didn't do liquid liner on camera because I'm shit at it, but I could give it a try, meaning that I'm setting myself up probably for a fail. But I also got this number 7 Stay Perfect liquid eyeliner. Intense colour, stays smudge free and lasts for 24 hours, water resistant. This is what I tried off camera, and if you go to my Instagram you will see the photos. My Instagram is make_up_lover1983, so you can have a look on there, but I'm not going to bother putting it on because I know I'll just balls it up. But this is the one that I used and tried. So the next thing that I want is some blush, and I'm going to take Sugar Bomb from my trusty Benefit tub, which is here, and this is one of my faves of the Benefit ones. Smells lush. Smile, and then I like to drag it up a wee bit onto those cute little cheeks. Just gives that nice wee flush. Oh, I've got such an itchy ear. And then I am going to use this highlighter palette by Colourpop, which is called I Like Your Face. I like your face too. Now, I've used this one once and it looks insane, but it's so, so nice. So I decided to use this one in the middle here, and this one is called Upgrade. And I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt and Powder Sculpt brush. And we are just going to put that on the high points in my cheeks. and give me a bit of bling bling bling. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then a little bit on the forehead. That was just my laptop making a noise there. I don't know why I do tend to put it on my forehead because it's so liney, but I don't know. I quite like it. And what can I do? Unless I get Botox, I'm stuck with these lines. That's age for you. My mum always said, grow old disgracefully. So that was pretty much my finished summery vibe look. The lipstick that I did wear originally was the Lip Colour Crush by Bobbi Brown, which I can show you because it's in my makeup bag. This was the one that I originally put on, and it is a lovely colour. But I think I'm going to put on my favourite MAC one. Why have you gone out of focus, phone? Hello! There you go. I have got a MAC lipstick current collection coming up, and this one is Shanghai Spice, and this is a cream sheen formula. And I'm literally in love with this lipstick. I could literally marry this lipstick. It's beautiful. The only thing is, now that I'm putting it on, I'm thinking it's maybe a bit too similar to the eyes. So maybe the red one was better. So this is it with Shanghai Spice. And what I'll do actually is I'll take it off and I'll put this one on for you just to see. Because now I'm looking at it, I think it clashes. It clashes a little bit with the lips. It's got a little bit of foundation still in there just so that it neutralises. And this is in the colour Babe, and this is Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip colour. Why is this camera not focusing? Focus. We're nearly at the end. You can do it. So this is the Bobbi Brown lip colour that I originally put on and is in the thumbnail pictures. So this is my finished look. Summer vibes. Julie's take on a summer vibe look. And at least this time I've just literally washed my hair, so it's got a bit of zhuzh to it. So this is the look. What do you think? I really quite like it. I like the subtle highlight on the cheeks with a little bit of the colour. I love the eye colours. This inner corner is maybe a wee bit too mad. I like the sweepy eyelashes without putting any on. And I really like the contrast of the skin and that. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to click the bell button, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye!